Welcome back, students. Here is a ball. If I throw this ball up, let's see what happens. It comes back to me again. Do you know why this happened? When the rain falls, where the rain goes? It comes on the ground. If we throw ball up, it again comes back to us. When the leaves of trees fall, they come back on the earth. All heavenly bodies exert a force of attraction or a pull on each other. This force of attraction is called gravity. Let's see here how planets revolve around the sun. Here is the sun. Here is a planet. Here sun is always pulling planets towards itself due to the force of attraction, that is sun's gravity. But here planet too have tendency to move away from the sun. And as a result, the planet revolves around the sun in a fixed orbit, in a fixed path, like this. Students, man is always curious to know about heavenly bodies and wanted to reach them. But to send any object in the space from the earth, it must be given power against the force of gravity, and it is possible with the help of rocket technology, or it is also called space launch technology. Student, do you know what is this? This is one of the firecracker which is used during Diwali. This is called rocket. Here in this rocket, explosives are packed, and when you lit the rocket, what happens? It gets launched in the sky. Very powerful rockets are used to send a spacecraft into space. A tremendous quantity of fuel is burned in rockets so that spacecraft weighing thousands of tons can be launched into space. In the 20th century, a few countries of the world developed space technology and sent hundreds of spacecraft into space. Our country is well known for the development of its space launch technology. Do you know India's space missions? On 22nd October 2008, the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO launched a spacecraft to the moon. The mission is known as Chandrayaan 1. Mangalyaan is another important Indian space mission. It is known as MOM or Mars Orbit Mission. It was launched on 5th November 2013. It got established in an orbit around the planet Mars on 24th September 2014. ISRO achieved this feat in its first attempt. Both these missions are unmanned, that is, there were no people on board this spacecraft. The objective of these missions is a deeper study of the Moon and Mars. Here are some astronauts of Indian origin. Meet Ravish Malhotra, Sunita Williams, Kalpana Chawla, Rakesh Sharma. Students, find out more information about these astronauts. Do you know Indian astronaut Rakesh Sharma became the first Indian astronaut to go into space in 1984. He spent 8 days on a space station for a joint mission of the ISRO and the Soviet Intercosmos. Seeing India from space, he said that it looked sare jahan se acha. Man-made satellites. Man-made satellites provide useful information for agriculture, environment, weather forecasting, making maps, and searching for water and mineral wealth on the earth. They are also used for telecommunications. They are put into orbit around the earth. They can remain in space for many years. Always remember, space scientists have not yet been able to find a single other planet which has life on it. Therefore, our Earth is an invaluable planet. The degradation of its environment for any reason will be a threat to the existence of life itself. What we have learned: the sun is a star. All the other bodies in the solar system get light from the sun. The sun and the planets, their satellites, dwarf planets, and asteroids that revolve around the sun are together called the solar system. Things on the earth remain on it due to force of gravity. To travel in space, the earth's gravitational force has to be overcome. Rocket technology helps us to do that. Here is a new word: space. The emptiness between and beyond the stars and planets is called space or outer space. That's it for today. Thank you, students.